There's fun in every town, from Cape Royal to Rigolet. With pull tabs, dollars, bingo cards, we'll hit the jackpot yet. With numbers bouncing all around, the roof goes up and down. Tonight there's a bingo in our hometown. And we'll dance and we'll sing and we'll shout, oh dear, there won't be another like till this time next year. Grab up your dollars and wish your friends good luck, and we'll play the letter X till the sun comes up.
Welcome to Newfoundland and Labrador Jackpot Bingo. Good luck, have fun, and happy dabbing. And here's your host.
Well, hello, Newfoundland and Labrador, and welcome to the Newfoundland and Labrador Jackpot Bingo. I'm your host, NL Han, and in your hands, you should have week 27, April the 18th. What is on the go with the 50-50? We've maxed out our escalating jackpot. We're going to go right to the vault right now, Andrew, and have a look at what's available to be won on today's game. So as you know, the escalating jackpot is game 3. We're playing for a prize of $12,991 if you black out your card in 52 numbers or less. If you don't, we're going to play for a consolation prize of $200, and congratulations to Melanie, who won $200 last week with the consolation prize. It's still good to win that. So that 50-50 pot right now is sitting at, well, last week it was sitting at $48,315, and I don't know what's on the go, but it has grown so much. That 50-50 pot is now sitting at 69,000. What? 70,000? What is happening? Open the window, you guys. This is incredible. This 50-50 pot, this is the biggest it's ever been. Ooh, you're listening. So you know you can only get those online at nljackpotbingo.ca. So what are we going to be doing here today? We're going to be playing 3 games of bingo. We're going to get right to it. Game 1 is going to be played right here. You're going to play top and bottom. This is any line or the 4 corners for a prize of $1,500. Then we're going to play game 2, which is on the other side. Again, when you see 2 faces, that means play the top, play the bottom for that game. This is the letter X, 2 diagonals through the free for $1,500. Then we have our escalating jackpot, game number 3. That's this one down here. You're going to black out your card in 52 numbers or less for a prize of $12,991. Now, if you think you have bingo, you call this number on the screen, and when you're talking to our volunteers, you give them the code under the word free on the card that you think you've won on. Only call on the game that we're playing. So if we're playing game 1, you can only call for game 1. If it's game 2 and you've won on game 1, you gotta wait, all right? So if you think you have a good bingo, give them a call, give them the code. Also, if it's a good bingo, you're gonna stop the game. If there's more than one good bingo, it'll be split equally, and then you have until Tuesday at 4:30 to verify your card. All right, so now that we're through that, let's have a look at the board. All of our B's, I's, N's, G's, and O's are there. The board is officially checked. Let's play game 1 of bingo. Now guys, this is our second last week. That's why that jackpot keeps growing and our 50-50 keeps growing. So we're playing for $1,500 right now, any line or the 4 corners. The first ball is I-25. O-65. I-19. G-48. O-71. N-33. I-24. I-28. I-27. Remember, this is any line or the 4 corners for playing for a prize of $1,500. make sure that you go and get your 50/50 tickets online. It is nljackpotbingo.ca. I would love to see that 50/50 hit $75,000. I think it's possible. I think we can go past that. As you know, it's half for you, half for charity for that winner, right? We are holding on I-27. Now, like I've always said, we move along really quickly here. This is only 30-minute show, so if it's not a good bingo, then we move right on to the next ball. So, of course, you want to make sure that you're paying attention. Huge shout out to Ashley up at District for these lovely 80s nails. I'm in love with them. Also, Sabrina, God love her. She was able to come and do my makeup today. I really appreciate it before she headed out of town. Also want to tell you, between this game and game two, we're going to be doing part one of an interview that I had with Paul Walsh of he's CEO of the Autism Society of Newfoundland and Labrador. So that is coming up. The full interview is going to be available on Facebook at 5 o'clock. So just making sure that you know that. So when we're done here, if you want to head over for that full interview, it will be on our Facebook page as of 5 o'clock in Newfoundland time. If not, it'll be there anyway for when you get a chance. We are checking, so we're just going to have a look and see if we have a winner. Fingers crossed. We had a lot of eyes called, so I'm thinking that's where it will be. Let's have a look. There it is. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, guys. So that's congratulations. Game one over. We're going to head on over now and have a look at that part one of the interview I had with Paul. Hey everyone, it's Danielle Hand with the Newfoundland and Labrador Jackpot Bingo, and I am super excited to be here today chatting with Paul Walsh. He is the CEO of the Autism Society of Newfoundland and Labrador. Newfoundland and Labrador Jackpot Bingo does its part to really give back to community initiatives and charities in the province. Yes. And the Autism Society is one that's very near and dear to my heart.
The Autism Society of Newfoundland and Labrador its mandate is to be a leader in the province of Newfoundland and Labrador as it relates to autism, and that talks about engaging both with public policy makers and with individuals, providing easy to understand practical information for people, because information is power, and when people understand more about autism and, as we call it, ASD or autism spectrum disorder, they can have a greater understanding of how it operates in our society.
I remember when I volunteered with the Autism Society back when the autism, I was one of the founding members of the Ride for Autism, which is still ongoing, and
yes,
we'll see how this whole pandemic, pans out.
For every dollar we spend, we provide a 3-to-1 ratio, a $3 return, measured usually in a social return for that investment. So we are very good stewards of the money.
Awesome. So guys, thank you so much for all of you who continue to do what you do, which is play every single week, because we get to give to organizations like the Autism Society, and so many more. Over 70 organizations benefit from this. So thank you for continuing to play. Let's roll right into game two right now. This is the letter X, 2 diagonals through the free for $1,500. As you know, there is no ends called during this game. Let's rock and roll. Andrew, I love your glasses. Your first ball for game two, playing for $1,500, is... Where is it? The suspense. B11. O68. G47. I20. G52. G46. I29. G50. 50. B3. G56. I30. O62. O65. B2. O73. I just want to do another shout out to Ashley. Like, look at these nails. Don't these scream the 80s? Like, I just want to do like a Cyndi Lauper song. Girls just want to have fun. So we are holding on O73. Like I said, do not go anywhere because we have to verify. We have a lot of people that play across the island. We're checking that 50-50 pot. It is over $70,000. Huge thank you to everyone for making history with this. It continues to grow. Oh my God, this feels so good. You guys, look at this. Okay, so the 50-50 pot is massive, and as you know, that's half for you, half for charity. Half for you being the person who wins it, and you can only win it if you have a ticket. Make sure you head on over to our website, nljackpotbingo.ca. That's the only place you can get the 50-50 tickets, and you can buy the bundles. Midnight on Saturday is the cutoff because next week is the last week. Your next ball is I-16. See, I told you not to leave. We move fast. G49. O67. This is the letter X, no N's called during this game. 2 diagonals through the free. O63. O63. And I want to say a big happy birthday to Gloria Keating in Blaine Harbor. She's a longtime player, so happy birthday, Gloria. Also want to do a shout out to Georgia, who's playing with her mom, Megan. They play every single weekend. And I think Megan, your brother's name is Adam. He plays too. So thank you guys for playing every single week. $72,000 is where we're sitting with that jackpot, that 50-50 prize, sorry. And of course, next week is our final Sunday. So we want to make that grow. We're going to hit that $75,000. We really are. Let's go for $80,000. All right, your next ball is B15. B15. We're holding on B15. Can you not feel my energy? I am so pumped. So pumped. We are doing such amazing things with this NL Jackpot Bingo, and I want to thank everybody who makes it such a huge success. The people here that I get to spend Sundays with, you guys are rock stars. Thank you so much for all that you do. And Stephen, gotta say, those sneakers, they're deadly. We're gonna have to post Andrew's glasses and Stephen's sneakers on Facebook. I'm gonna do that, whether you like it or not. I'm gonna do that. And I always love your hats, AJ, so we're posting your hat too. Maybe we'll post a picture of Mickey. He's got a parrot, and AJ's got a parrot, and I love the parrot. It talks. I made a joke about having it on my shoulder during bingo someday, but I don't think we're going to do that. Let's have a look at the 50-50 pot. It is at $72,000 and growing and growing and growing. So guys, thank you so much. We're still holding, guys. So again, I want to tell you that we are giving away so much money here, and it all stays in the province. Next week is our final week, which means there will be no consolation prize whatsoever because we are giving it all away next weekend. Very exciting Sunday next week, so make sure you have your cards. Get them after this game today because you do not want to risk it not being there. We are moving on, and your next ball is O74. O74. I28. Playing for a prize of $1,500. Only call in if you think you have won in game 2. Our volunteers, they stick around a little after the show. G59. G59. So again, only call in if you think you've won during game 2. If you think you won on game 1, just hold off. Our volunteers do stick around. And as I say at the beginning of every show, you have until Tuesday at 4:30 to verify your card. Again, I want to say a huge thank you to all of you who continue to do this, and the 50/50 can only be purchased online. So make sure that you go to nljackpotbingo.ca to get your bundles there, and if you already bought some, you can buy some more. I mean, this looks amazing. Huge thank you to Pizza Delight. Oh my God, when I come in here on Sundays, even if I'm not hungry, you just gotta dive into the pizza. Thank you so much for keeping us from being hangry in here on Sundays. And guys, take this time to look up at your TV screen or your computer, for those of you watching online. Look at the numbers that have been called and just verify. They took it down because I think they're verifying a card right now. We may have a winner, fingers crossed, because I want to get to that jackpot. That jackpot today is over 50, so there we go, there's our X. Beautiful, congratulations to our winner. As I was saying, the jackpot today for game 3 is over $12,000. We have maxed it out. So guys, we're gonna roll right on into game 3 right now because we don't wanna run out of time. All right, game 3. Black out your card in 52 numbers or less, and you take home a prize today of $12,991. Let's rock and roll. Your very first ball is B10. G53. I26. I29. N42. I21. N41. N35. B1. G52. G52. Breaking a sweat on that one. G59. B8. O69. I28. I27. B3. I30. I22. N31. B14. G58. O75. 5. N32. I-19. B-15. O-63. I-23. O-66. N39. I-17. O-71. N40. N37. O-72. I-25. O-74. B-9. B-13. O-62. B-11. N-43. N-34. I-20. N-33. B-7. I-18. G-60. B-2. O-67. 36. And that is 51 numbers. If you want to take home $12,991, you have to do it on this next ball. Your 52nd ball is 065. 065. So that is our 52nd ball, playing for a prize of $12,991. Going once, going twice. We are moving on to the consolation prize of $200. Your next ball is 073. N38. Playing for a consolation prize of $200. We're holding. The line lit up, so only call if you think you've won on our third game of bingo. Thank you, Andrew. The 50-50 pot is now sitting at $73,000. Our next ball is G57. Again, playing for a consolation prize of $200. Your next ball is 068. G50. 50. G50. So our escalating jackpot did not go. We are playing for a consolation prize of $200. As you know now, next week we have maxed out our escalating jackpot, so of course that means the consolation prize is going to grow and grow and grow, and next week is our final week. So we are going to be giving it all away. Giving away the jackpot, we'll be giving away the 50-50, and we're going to be taking a break until September. So you make sure you are here next Sunday with us. We are holding on G50. Again, only call in if you think you've won on Game 3. Our volunteers do stick around once we come off air to answer any calls for people who may have won on Game 1 or Game 2. We are holding on G50. Hoping we're going to have a little bit of time to show you part 2 of our interview. And of course, as I said, at 5 o'clock, we're going to go with our next ball. Okay, we're moving on because we're running out of time, guys. N45. N45. O70. O70. Again, this is only a 30-minute show, guys. So hopefully we have a winner on O70. Our line is lighting up. As I said, our full interview with Paul Walsh, the CEO of the Autism Society of Newfoundland and Labrador, will be going up on our Facebook page. Please make sure you like our Facebook page because we're going to be putting all kinds of things up on our Facebook page throughout the summer. We are holding. So just again, for the rest of that interview, you're going to have to head on over to our Facebook page, nljackpotbingo.ca. This is it. We're live TV. We're going to check. We do have a call, and we are checking it, and there it is. Congratulations. Whew, you guys, cutting it close today. So, guys, that is it. We're going to be back for our final week next week. Make sure you get your 50-50 tickets. Make sure you have your cards for next week. You guys, I love you so much. Happy dabbing, and long may your big jib draw.